All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Berchakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing this gospel in truth and in sincerity, to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. This is Brother Quanah Watt coming back at you, right, with a quick testimony, right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord will. It is edifying, Lord will. It is straight to the point. But this is going to be a quick testimony, man. You know, I'm not going to go too in deep into it, man, but ultimately, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, had delivered me from a situation, right, today, which ultimately could have, led to me getting fired. And it had to do with, my work, right? One of my, guys that are over me at work, is ultimately, trying to, criticize my work and, really trying to really just make it a big deal when it was, cosmetic. I work in construction, so it's really, it's cosmetic, right? It's not really, anything that's a big deal. It could really ultimately be done, but he was blowing it way out of proportion. Now, mind you, previously last week, right, I'm due for a raise and due for a review in order to get a raise. And the statement that was made by the man that's ahead of me, I'm not going to say no names or anything like that, right? The one that's directly above me, right? He made a statement that if I don't do anything, disappointing or anything to upset him, then, then he'll ultimately, give me a good review. Well, this whole week, since the beginning of this week, he's ultimately been trying to find things, at least that's what it seemed like, right, through the spirit, man. It seemed like he was trying to find something, which, he didn't find anything, and that's ultimately what it was about, right? The littlest thing that, I did today, right, when it comes to my work, right, had nothing to do with my attitude, had nothing to do with, any of that, it's just my work, right, and how it looked, in his eyes. He made a big deal about it, ultimately shot it up the chain, basically, giving me a bad review, and he kind of did it out loud too, man, but, and he was the one that was telling me that his boss, right, will, is more strict than him and make a big deal about it. We'll come to that conversation he had with the boss. The boss didn't even care about it, man, and again, right, I guess I've, in their eyes, I've been, under the scope, at work, man, and everything like that. But hey, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai made it to where, that my boss's boss, wasn't even tripping about it, man. He said he even said it's no big deal, and again, the guy that was above me was making a big deal about it, man. So hey, that's Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, deliver me from that situation, which, hey, I'm nobody, man, but hey, call Allah, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, definitely a faith booster, man, for sure, and I got a, scripture right here, because, hey, Lord will, right, we be part of that number, Lord will, right, we be part of the elected. The Lord is going to deliver us, right, through these situations, man, right, or leading all the way up, right, to Jacob's trouble, man, right. And now there are situations we have to go through, right, but when it comes to situations like this, like possibly losing your job, right, because of some, some foul play or, whatever it may be, right, hey, the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, is going to deliver us, right, from those said situations, those troubles, man, and again, leading all the way up to Jacob's trouble, and this is why I ultimately chose this picture right here, man, because when you think about the story of, or not the story, the account, right, of King David, right, in which we understand, looking at this picture, it's not very accurate, right, we understand that King David, right, as well as the angels and even, the Philistines at the time, right, were of a dark skin, so this is completely inaccurate, right, but nonetheless, this is the best picture that I can find, so salakia for that. Right, but again, right, when you think about the account of King David, right, going up against the Philistine, right, his troubles, right, were a lot bigger than him, a lot greater, than his strength at the moment. But hey, through Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, nothing is impossible, right? And King David was able to overcome, right, his enemies, man, because the Most High is his defense, man. Even in Judas Maccabeus, man, he said, that our strength, right, coming from heaven, man. When you read in what is that, First Maccabees, the 3rd chapter, around the 19th verse, man. But I'm gonna grab this right here. This is Psalms chapter 59 and verse 1. It says, "Deliver me from my enemies, O my power. defend me from them that rise up against me. And this is exactly what Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right, again, had done, earlier today, right, and Lord will, right, he's going to continue to do for all of us, including myself, Lord will, man, when Jacob's trouble, comes down, and martial law is ultimately declared, right, when Edom comes in like a flood and uses his army, his military, his robot army and his military, and all the new gadgets that they got, right? We're going to need that protection, man. We're going to need the mercy from Yahweh Hashem Shah, because really that's what it is, man. It's mercy, right? The Lord ultimately showing mercy, right, and delivering you from your said troubles, man, whatever they may be, at the time, again, including even in Jacob's trouble, man, Lord will, We'll drop down to verse 8. It says, but thou, O Lord, shalt laugh at them. Thou shalt have all the heathen in derision. That's right, man. Because again, they think that their plan, right, whatever they're doing is going to ultimately be, is foolproof, right? Just like, the boss that's above me, right? He thought that him doing that it was just going to be over for me, bro. But it backfired on him, man. And it's exactly how, it's going to be for Edom too, the self-proclaimed so-called white man, right? Scriptures talk about in Job, 5 and 12, right? Let me grab that real quick. If I may, bear with me. I got my scripts in my hand and my phone as well. This is Job chapter 5 and verse 12. It says, he disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. That's right, man. And again, this is what the Lord is going to do to Edom, man, when he comes down, right? Scriptures say in Revelations 12 and 12 that he's going to come down having great wrath. Right, so Lucky, I got a phone call, man. But anyway, scriptures say that he's going to come down having great wrath, man, and try to execute his plan, right? Try to force the Kuragma, right, on the masses, man. But again, the Lord Yahweh Bashem El Shai is going to thwart that plan, right? Scriptures say in Job, the 20th chapter as well, right, that he, when he's about to fill his belly, right, he shall cast the fury of his anger upon him, man. So again, Esau is going to be stopped, man, and the Lord is going to defend us in those times, man. Brothers is going to get spiritual power, right? You're going to see brothers, miracles happen, man. Elder Yashawamba, right, famous Elder Yashawamba quote, man, right? Faith provokes miracles, man, right? And our faith in Yahweh Bashem El Shai is going to allow for many beautiful miracles to be done, Lord will, for us, man. Right, we continue to read in Psalm 59 and verse 9. It says, because of his strength will I wait upon thee, for the Most High is my defense. That's right, man. We know that Yahweh Bashem El Shai is omnipotent, man. Right, he created, the oceans and the sands, right, that the ocean cannot pass, right, that bound of the sand that he created, which you read in with that Jeremiah 5 and 22. Scriptures say, fear ye not me, right? Created the sea as a bound, right, that the waves cannot pass thereof, roughly paraphrasing. That's Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. So realistically, we're going to rely on that, right, on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, not on these men out here, man, or even our own strength, We're going to rely on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, but we keep going. Verse 12, verse 10, it's like it, verse 10. The power of my mercy shall prevent me. Most High shall let me see my desire upon my enemies. That's right, man. Right, and here soon, right, our desire, right, is going to be put on our enemies, man. Right, them going into captivity, and then after 1,000 years, right, because we know that Edom is our main enemy, man. Right, we are the Lord will, right. We're the protagonist. He's the antagonist to the Most High's, story that we're living in right now, man. So he's our enemy. He's our number one enemy. Now, again, the other nations, right, they're our enemy as well, right? But Edom is that main enemy, right? And soon he's going to go into captivity, man. And after 1,000 years of going into captivity, right, he's going to be destroyed forever, man. It's like your Psalms, the 52nd chapter, man, right? In verse 5, he shall likewise destroy thee forever, man. Which again, the other nations are going to go into captivity as well, right? But then they're going to ultimately go back into, their own land, and do their own thing, right? But still be, tributary, to, us Israelites, man, beginning with Yahweh Shai, man. That's where this whole thing is headed, man. you know? And then again, nothing's going to be more sweeter than to put these damn devils, right? Esau, Edom, right? Into servitude, man. You know? When he's been doing all manner of evil and wickedness to us, man. And he's got just desserts, man, coming back to him, man. Right? Proverbs, the 30th chapter, the 7th verse, man. Right? All the curses that we went through are going to be put upon our enemies, man. You know? And worse, right? And no wickedness or iniquity is going to be done. Right, so imagine that, right? Esau had to do wickedness in order to punish us. We're not going to do it in wickedness, man. We're going to do it in 100% righteousness, you know, having the laws written in our inward parts, man. You know, that's going to be scary, having spiritual power, being immortal, right? We've never been under the captivity of the immortals, man, you know, but these damn devils are going to be in the captivity of immortals, you know. Dropping down, I want to get the last two verses, right? It says, but I will sing of thy power. Yea, I will sing aloud of thy mercy in the morning, for thou hast been my defense and refuge in the day of my trouble. That's right, man. And that's what Yahweh Shem Al Shah is going to be for us, man. You read that in Psalm, the 91st chapter, right? Continue on, verse 17 says, unto thee, O my strength, will I sing, for my power is my defense and the power of my mercy. That's right, man. You know? So ultimately, Yahweh Shem Al Shah has got our back, man. And, you know, ultimately, you know, the Lord will let us know, man. You know, by certain things happening, you know what I mean? And just remaining in that spiritual, you know, that spiritual mindset, right? You'll be able to see him, man. The Lord always is protecting us, man. He's always doing things for us, man. You know? And if you're, you know, ultimately walking carnally, you won't see him. You know? You won't see him, man. You know? Hey, you got to stay in the spirit, walk in the spirit, man. And the Lord will ultimately show you those signs, man. Scriptures say that these signs follow them which believe, man. You know? We'll see 144, 444. 1244, 1344, you know, all these different numbers, 555, you know, 333, so on and so forth, man, which we don't get into the numbers too much, man, but, you know, nonetheless, it's still spiritual, man, right, to see those numbers, man, you know, and it's beautiful, man, and it should give you a faith boost, man, you know. Hey, man, the Lord's with us, man, you know. You just got to keep working, keep watching, keep praying, right, keep doing what is required of us, man, you know. So that's all I got, man. I just wanted to give out that testimony. Lord will is uplifting through the spirit, man. You know, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, with double honors to the elder apostles, the other bishops, the great millstone. Until next time, I say shalom.